Hey dudes, it's your bud Tony Wilson. Let me stop you right now. This video is not about video games, but since you're already watching, just plug in a controller and you can pretend you're making my eyebrows wiggle. It's Today in Nerd History.
Today in Nerd History!
International superstar celebrities have it harder than anyone. Shooting a movie could sometimes mean 2 or 3 months of consecutive work without a single vacation to Bali. And then after all of that, they may get paid as little as $20 million for reading all those words off of that paper. Ugh! It only makes sense that some celebrities have to take a second job to make ends meet. And that's where Japanese advertising comes in. For decades, celebrities have absconded to the East to hawk cell phones and cars and soft drinks. But whatever the product, the commercials are always strange. Sometimes Keanu Reeves really wants to fuck a cat. Sometimes Jean Reno is a cat. Sometimes Sylvester Stallone gracefully directs children getting shot and legs getting chopped off by machetes as an ad for soup. Name like any celebrity, and you can find them in Japanese commercials. Natalie Portman, Ben Stiller, Rick Astley, Harrison Ford, Ray Charles, Michael J. Fox, Sean Connery, Britney Spears, John Travolta, all 5 of The Simpsons. Nelson from The Simpsons, George Lucas, Madonna, Quentin Tarantino, Hulk Hogan.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday comes again.
Even David Bowie. Sorry, David Bowie, everyone knows. Your secret guilty paycheck is no longer a secret when there's an entire Wikipedia article that's dedicated to the phenomenon. Actors such as Meg Ryan and Leonardo DiCaprio have even tried to sue to keep their commercials off the internet. It's too late, Leo. We all know what you've been up to. Even though the cat that Keanu wants to fuck is out of the bag, there are celebrities who are still doing these embarrassing Japanese ads. Here are my 5 favorites who are still hawking Japanese products. Brad Pitt. While Mr. Pitt's more recent commercials have been a little classier, it still feels like we shouldn't be allowed to forget that he thought no one in America would see this.
Please, check out my ass!
Do you like my ass? Yes, it's so nice.
Only in Japan would Brad Pitt need to beg for someone to please check out his ass. Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis has been doing these commercials since he still had hair. That's as long as it's been since he's been making Die Hard movies. The main difference here is that the new Die Hards are not nearly as fun to watch as this.
Daihatsu Mira East!
Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy Lee Jones has been doing commercials for Boss Coffee for nearly a decade as the character Alien Jones, an alien who's come down to Earth to learn about human society. Since 2006, he's appeared in over 30 confounding ads like this. As Alien Jones, TLJ has more collective screen time than he did in all of Men in Black 3. I just hope that Boss Coffee is ready to replace him with Alien Brolin once Tommy is too old to do the stunts. Yoda! Speaking of weird-looking aliens, everyone's favorite digital Muppet, Yoda, has recently been spotted shilling cup noodles in Japan. I always wondered what the root leaf stew in Empire tasted like, and now I know that it tastes like a delicious chicken-scented sodium sludge. As weird as this commercial is, CG Noodle Yoda still feels like less of a betrayal of the original trilogy than the prequels did. Plus, it's not nearly as upsetting as this Japanese tuna fish ad from the 1970s. Nick Cage. I love Nick Cage. He is a tremendous actor with incredible range who makes amazing movies, who also just happens to be a stone-cold idiot maniac who makes 5 awful movies for every great one.
Okay, baby girl, who sent ya? Who sent ya?
But nothing conveys the essence of what makes him unique as much as a Japanese commercial director encouraging him to totally just go balls nutso.
I love Pachinko! Sorry. I'm on my way, Japan. Yeah, little carrot, hold out! Pachinko.
I love that he makes these commercials. I mean, how else would he pay for his castles and his real dinosaur skulls and his actual collection of human shrunken heads? Hell, I could do a whole video just on the stupid shit that Nick Cage has bought with his hard-earned Pachinko machine commercial bucks. Leave me a comment below or tweet at me at HelpfulTony if you want to see that. I could even pixel animate a few seconds of it for you 5 sane people who always complain.